Hi everyone, it's WGMsMCI here. How you doing? Welcome back to my Let's Play of Kuni Wrath of the White Witch Remastered. I almost said the wrong game. Last time around we went exploring a little bit on the world map. We collected a few items and we also met Old Father Oak, and he has a task for us. We have to deal with the guardian of said forest. So let's do so. So as you can see, we're just going to go down the path that we haven't been down yet, which is this way. And we get a chest. Pretty easy to find. Another loaf of white bread. Pretty good. But as his first dungeon, this dungeon's pretty cool looking. I always like the mystery of like forest dungeons. But welcome to the Whispering Waterfalls. I'd best warn you, Ollie boy, is that there's a crawling of monsters beyond here. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? I'll be fine, Mr. Drippy. I have a familiar to help me now. There's brave you are. Don't forget, though, if the going gets tough, don't forget to cast Healing Touch. I sure won't. I remember what old Treeface told you. Spells menus made tap of square away. You should try to familiarize yourself with the main menu too while you're at it. Don't worry, you're not going to break anything no matter what you press. So have a good old poke around, ain't it? I mean, imagine if there was a glitch considering the menu or something like that. I mean, you know, new skills and that, new options will come up in the main menu, so keep your eyes peeled and make the most of your new toys. Cheaper, so much to remember. You also get used to it all, man. No worries, now past the Whispering Waterfalls and on to the Guardian of the Woods we go. Right, let's go help him get back to normal. So we hop across here. There's another save point which just passed, which we don't really need. What's my stats looking like? Like, what do I, how much XP do I need to next level? 11? I'm pretty close to the next level. Let's try and level up a wee bit. With a preemptive attack.
Let's go! Here we go!
And this is actually a good time to test my new weapon. As you can see, I'm doing a lot more damage than I did. Nice on a new level. So, more stats. Good. That's precisely what I wanted. Let's see if I can get him to turn around. Get another chest. I was like, wait, why am I not encountering you?
We can do this! Here we go!
And I'll level up for Smitey. Get some more stats. So yeah, just leveling up in general is really good because... Crikey, I knew there was something I forgot to tell you about familiars. Huh? What's that? This is important, Ollie boy, so listen carefully, alright? I showed you how your familiars can use tricks, didn't I? As the little fellas get stronger, they'll start learning new ones. If you want to see what tricks your familiars have up their sleeves, choose friends of the familiars from the main menu. Tricks are a bit different from magic. Each individual trick fills a single command slot, you see. Press triangle when you're friends in the familiars bit, and you can change command slot you choose for tricks. Which reminds me, a familiar can only remember a maximum of 8 tricks at any given time. Meaning if you want to learn a new one, you have to make them forget your old ones. Bit of a pain like, but at least you can teach an old familiar new tricks. So it's a bit like Pokemon in that aspect, where Pokemon only have 4 moves, and if you want to learn a new move, you have to replace it. So it's kind of like Pokemon in that aspect. Anyway, the important thing is that when you assign a trick to your familiar command wheel, if you don't, you won't be able to use it. Simple as that. Okay, I think I got it.
Let's do it! Here we go!
another chest down here, which of course we're going to grab. Must fill out all pieces of map. Well, we're going to go back for that a little bit. There's another loaf of white bread. So we're actually going to go back, because it's very important. Must fill out all areas of the map. Oh, my Persona 5 vibes are still kicking in here. But cut across here. And we see two chests actually. We can see a chest here. And we actually see a chest up there, which is a blue chest. We can't actually open those just yet, so I'm gonna ignore that for now. Can you drop? No, you can't drop down. I was wondering if you could drop down. Oh, hey, we got a bottle of iced coffee. It's weird that it's like the items in this game are like IRL items. You know, I'm kind of used to like potions and Phoenix Downs, where in this game it's like loaf of bread, chocolate, iced coffee. I kind of like that actually. It kind of adds like a realism factor to it.
Come on!
Even though we have like a familiar fighting whatever a teeny bopper is, you know. So I guess there's not that much realism in this, but hey ho, it's a little bit.
Watch this! Here goes!
So you can actually just head up here. How do you get back up there? I want to fill out that piece of the map. Just to show you that you can't unlock that chest. I think you have to go all the way back up. Yeah. So what you have to do is you have to go up here. I haven't fought you yet.
Let's go! Here goes!
So the problem with the whippersnappers is they have a lot of defense. But luckily, we're fine. And more level ups, which is always good. I was like, okay, are you just gonna come towards me here? Apparently you are. Wow, these enemies must really like me today. Oh, I got some cake. It's good. It seems sealed by some kind of magic. So yeah, as I said, can't open it. We'll get an ability to unlock that soon enough.
Watch this! Here goes!
Let's keep going. as we, we're not getting pretty close.
We can do this! Here goes!
Nice. I'm good. All right, to level 5, which is what I wanted. I wanted all over to be at level 5. So this is excellent.
Come on! Here goes!
Good. As you see a save point, I am actually going to save it. Oops. I picked no. There we go. Luckily the game saves relatively fast. In fact, very fast, all things considered. Anyway, we're heading to the star. Hold up, Ollie boy. Huh? What is it? Listen, Mum, someone's coming. But I don't... It's him! It's the flipping Guardian. Roar. It's boss time. And actually, I'm going to pick Oliver for this. Because this guy is weak to fire. Yeah. So the strat for this is to chuck fireball at him and run away. Knickers, this is serious, Ollie. Why you best defend yourself? You see the defend command, did it? Use it or you're in for a proper headache, man. In flipping guard. Nice one, Ollie boy. There's Tiny. The villain gets big music like a nice little bonus as well. So when he starts building up a nasty looking number, be sure to put up your guard. And the good thing about guarding is that you can cancel it, which is epic. Really cool. So basically, this is the strat for this fight. Just run around. He can't really hurt you because he just... Ooh, and there's a gold glim. That little beauty will store all your HP for you. Not only that, they'll do a miracle move that doesn't use any MP. Tiny. But it'll grab around forever. Purple, grab it, oh boy. Must grab it. Where are you? Supercharged. Time for burning heart. Shinku. Hadouken. And yes, you just seen that right. 136 damage. I think we overkilled him. But we got a ton of XP and we get Spirit of the Woods as well. Oh hey, Sunblast. And we attain the page describing the Guardian of the Woods. Crikey, that was a close run thing, man. No it wasn't. I don't think he hit me once. The Guardian, he headed towards the deepest part of the woods. Do you think it's back to normal now? Your guess is as good as mine, man. But that weird look in his eyes is gone at least. I reckon he'll probably take some time out of his head together. And he'll be right back to the old guardianing. That's a hard word to say. Guardianing. But wouldn't it be a little screwy like that? You don't think it was? Of course it flipping was. Had Shadar written all over it. We best watch our backs when we visit more forests. Saying that, you get guardians everywhere. Anyway, we did what we came to do. Best go back to see old Trefius, eh? Sure, let's go. And we unlocked a story in the Wizard Companion. As we get a new Tale of Wonder. So I did say I'll be reading those.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift. By way of thanks.
Gee!
You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it. I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, Old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
What? All right. Ta, bagface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, you must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
As we get the Telling Stone. And the locket. And the Take Heart spell. And the Give Heart spell. Right, so there's Old Father Oak. We do actually come back and talk to him from time to time because he does give us items for doing what he just said. So it's not just say, hey, come back and tell me of your travels kind of thing. You actually do get rewarded for doing it, so we will be doing it periodically throughout the Let's Play. Because, of course, we have to get the sweet, sweet items. Anyway, we're going back to Ding Dong Dell. Let's get out of here. So we head around. Again, I love this world map music. I love it. It's so just... It just sits it. It sits it so well. I was going to see if any of the foraging spots had come back. And one has. Wow, this snake really wants to come after me, but he's not going to get me, because I'm faster than it. But we're now going to go back to Ding Dong Dell. Like so.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right, though, Ollie boy, I'd better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right. One of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go. You'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well, now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there. He's got more get-up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure, I'll try my best.
So question, is a sack of squirrels really that enthusiastic? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to talk to him first. Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you could do us a favour. I wish I could, I really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. Oh, it's not that. We wanted to borrow some of your enthusiasm. Haha, well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want.
Oh dear.
Thank you, sir.
Anything interesting?
Mr. Drippy, how did you get the enthusiasm out of his, heart? Look at the pages old Trevius gave you of your book, ain't it? It's a spell called Take Heart, and you need to cast first. Take Heart, huh? Sure. So we do that. Yeah, I just realized something.
Tidy! Looks like you've got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you've just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
So the thing I've noticed is that there are people on the other side of the gate. Oh well. So, we go over to you. So we need to get to discard the enthusiasm we got from his friend, huh? That's right, Ollie boy. The spell you need this time is Give Heart, ain't it? And it sounds just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up wherever you do. Don't worry, Mr. Drippy. Give Heart is the one for repairing broken hearts. I'll remember that. Now you can cast Give Heart. You need to choose the piece of heart you want to restore from your locket. Of course, you've only got one in there at the moment, so even though you can't mess that up, go on then, give that guard his enthusiasm back. Alright, here goes. So we have enthusiasm, there's, a S-shape, a fire torch thing, a circle, but we're gonna give him enthusiasm.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato!
Tidy! Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange, as if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody!
I can't thank you enough, but I'm sure I received your fair share of merit stumps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stumps? What are those? You mean you helped me without even thinking of the merit stumps you earned? You do have a merit stump card, don't you? You used to collect stamps for awarding those helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swiss Solutions in town and pick one up. Listen to me rabbiting on. I have to get this gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Yes, please, sir. Tidy, we can finally go inside. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. We're finally here. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed we are, Ollie boy. There's a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. A little. But all's well that ends well. That's going to take you to see old Treeface eventually anyway. Righto, on with the wand hunt. The king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if we can help us, shall we? A real-life king? Sure, I guess that means we should head for that big old palace over there, huh? Indeed we should. But, few things in town. There are hidden items in town, as I just proved. Like, there are various items that we can steal. Oh, well, we can't access some of them. But, anyway, we hit through here.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man, it's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Ah, look at his funny clothes.
Huh? Do I really look so strange?
Crikey, we better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Alibi, but no matter how trendy they are over in Mortarville, your clothes are just plain out of place over by here. Are they really so strange? But this is all I have. Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? Well, there's the shops here in Ding Dong Dell, man. One of them will sell clothes, ain't it? I guess. Okay, let's go find a store where I can buy a new outfit. Right, so let's do that. So yeah, like, it's strange, like, at this time there's, like, animal people and regular people. It's kind of strange, but you can actually, like, talk to them. Oh, lovely outfit. Your shirt is a pretty shade of yellow. See, some people like it. Anyway, let's talk to you. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this I mean, do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear? Oh, hoot. I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, man. Have you seen how the boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. He's getting funny looks wherever we go. My street cred is in ruins. That's all you care about, Drippy, is your street cred. Who? A fairy? Nice to see your kind all the time, but I bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me, kids these days, man, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't know fair if it kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you, eh, missus? No, I bet these clothes. Yes, dear. Who? Let me think now. Ah, now I come to think of it, there was a traveller who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He bought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old one behind. Roughly human-shaped, is it? And cheap, I shouldn't doubt. Tidy, we'll take it. But Mr. Drippy. Yes, now I remember. He is the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes, made from the fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit, you'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look huge on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course you can, man. How about that then, Ollie boy? There's lucky. Neato, thank you very much, ma'am. Hoo, a pleasure, my dear. Tunnel hoo for now, until tomorrow. Tomorrow's flipping ages away, man. I think let's go see the king right away, but we can't go see your... Can't go till you got your outfit sort of, ain't it? I guess not, but what are we doing until tomorrow? I know, that guard in the gate said about something about getting a card from a place in town, ain't it? Something Solutions, I think he said was the name of the shop, was. Oh, we just in the boutique, that's the other one. Was it Swift Solutions? That's clever of you. That's the one. I knew seeing some kind of other Briard. Nice one, Ollie boy. Stores are sure to have goofy names. You reckon? They're just named out what they look like, ain't it? Anyway, let's go for the Swift Solutions, shall we? Alright. I do want to check something. So now we have access to the locket in the menu. So you can just view the pieces of heart you've gathered. And the telling stone. It gives you like basically like life lessons, which is tutorials. Creature companion, which is basically all the creatures that you've seen, I think. I think it's just all the creatures you've seen. Yes, it's all the creatures you've seen, including bosses. Species, which is basically like you basically type in the name and you search for it. And then genus, which is the different types of monsters. So here's all the types in the game. Just shows you it. Dangerous places, which is basically chests, or which is basically dungeons, and it also tells you how many chests there are in a certain dungeon. So as you can see here, we have 100% explored the Dark Wood. There are 4 red chests, but there's 0 out of blue chests, which I think there's just 1, so we need to open that, of course. And we get a progress report as well. We get Wizard Companion, Creature Companion, Task Completion, Hidden Treasures Found, things like that. So anyway, we're going to head to Switch Solutions now, which is up here. As we talk to you. Welcome to Swift Solutions. For those in need, come to watch their worries fly away. And for those who are feeling helpful, agree to the 4 tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I should swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take their errands for them. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help. I have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the tasks I set for you. Have a look at the errand board over there. On it you can see a list of tasks you can take on. At Switch Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to illuminate specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, you can access the main menu and take a look at your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. Your journal will also show you how many merit stamp cards you've got. Oh, the keeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one though. Oh, you don't, do you? Well, that's swiftly remedied. Keep this merit card, stamp card to save. You need to collect stamps wherever you complete tasks. Once you fill up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which are sure to be useful for your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Switch Solutions, hand over your completed cards, and the rewards will be yours. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, helping people is all about saving the world, anyway. But before we get started on all that doogery, we need to get you dressed for a job. Now, the hit nice that your outfit will be ready tomorrow. But I reckon our best plan of action is to go get a good night's sleep down at the Cat's Cradle, ain't it? So now we get access to the journal. But yeah, we can actually now take a look at our... We have 3 errands. So there's a Grimmelkin standing near the Houtique in Dingle Dell that's somewhat troubled. A female Grimmelkin near the Quartermaster store in Dingle Dell seems to be deep in thought. And Dingle Dell Muller looks like she's worried about something. So yeah, we now have this basically side quests. We'll get to those later on, but for now, I actually do want to, before I forget, read the second Tale of Wonder. Where is it here? Oh wow, okay, so there's quite a lot. Alright, well, let's go then. Once upon a time, the whole world was lush and, so it's the squirrels and the bramble, protectors of the forest. Once upon a time, the whole world was lush and green and covered in countless forests. In the mild days of spring, children were playing in their clearings, making necklaces from wild flowers, while in summer they would shelter from the sun under their ancient trees, and in autumn, of course, they would pick and eat their juicy fruits. Indeed, forests have been important to youngsters, being carefree places in which to play with gay abandon. But what do you know of the Forest Guardians? Every forest has one. They're believed to be godlike creatures that protect the woods they inhabit, as well as all the creatures that dwell within. But how do these guardians come into existence? No human knows for certain, of course, but it's believed that they are somehow selected amongst the creatures that live in the forest. Naturally, since the guardian is responsible for protecting all the forest's inhabitants, the biggest, strongest creature in the forest is usually the one selected. There have ever been one notable exception, as related in this well-known fable. A proclamation from the deities of the forest. A forest luxuriant with leaves was home to a gently flowing river, and a spring produced fresh water, and all the beasts that lived there in amity, from tiny insects to creatures as big as 2 men. One day, the deities of the forest made a proclamation. The time has come for you to choose your guardian. But the forest did not have a guardian at the time. As soon as the message was received, a controversy prevailed among the beasts of the forest, with each one claiming that he would make the best guardian. These sharp fangs will frighten any enemy away, growled the black wolf. These huge claws will shed imposters to pieces. Imposters to pieces, roared the grey bear. So continued, a very large forest animal boasting his own case, from the stag with his great antlers to the white catfish who dwelt in the spring. The four small inhabitants, those who had no chance of winning of any test of strength, could only watch this assembly of beasts in silence. The bickering continued for several days, until one day a golden haze descended upon the forest, bringing with it an aroma so sweet that the beasts soon forgot about choosing a guardian, and so they spent the day contented days, staring at the golden colouring of trees around them. The very next day, however, the crimson saplings sprouted from some trees, and quickly grew into a large tangle of red bramble. For the golden haze, the beasts enjoyed visible black in a cloud of evil exposed spores. By the time any of them noticed, however, the bramble had covered the entire forest. The bramble. The bramble strangled tree after tree, causing them to wither and die. It seemed only a matter of time before the entire forest would be quite devoid of life. Thus the wise owl said, "Somewhere in this forest is a tree which the spore first took root. That tree is the source of this terrible bramble. Cut off its source, an entire thicket will wilt." Desperate to save their forest, the black wolf and the grey bear resolved to find a tree that the wise owl had mentioned. However, the bramble had grown so thick and dense that the great body simply would not pass through it. It was time for the smaller forest creatures to come to force. The ones who had abstained while the other beasts had bickered and boasted about who was strongest. And so the mottled snake slithered through the bramble, leaping deep into the forest in search of a tree where first the spores took root. Alas, the bramble wraps the tree completely, hissed the snake. Rachel needs to cut through it somehow, but I have neither claws nor teeth, only this forked tongue. Upon hearing the mottled snake's report, the blue woodpecker up in the action. "I shall peck through the bramble in no time," he chirped with confidence. But as he neared the tree which the mottled snake had described, the bramble became too thick. He was unable to spread his wings, let alone fly close enough to peck at the bramble, and thus he went back dejected. Then it was the field mice and the squirrels that rendered their assistance. "These sturdy front teeth of ours shall gnaw through the bramble," squeaked the field mice. "But the bramble goes all the way up to the top of the tree," observed the squirrels. "Can he truly climb so high?" The field mice had to concede that they could not, so it was the squirrels who set off to cut the bramble that surrounded the tree had been the first to succumb. The squirrels soon reached the tree and scaled it with ease. In no time they were all nibbling at the bramble, making light work of cutting through it. No sooner had they begun to chew their way through the bramble than large parts of the thicket that covered the forest fell away and withered. So the squirrels decided to continue nibbling until the tree was completely free of the bramble. Alas, the bramble contained poison spores, and the squirrels who swallowed them soon felt the effects and fell lifeless to the forest floor. And yet, this is not to deter the other brave squirrels, who resolved to rid the tree of the bramble and save the forest at any cost, and each of them continued to chew. The moment of the last bramble was cut, and the entire tangle withered away. The last remaining squirrel fell from the tree, dashing its head upon the ground. The squirrels had saved the forest. When the black wolf and the grey bear were finally able to wade through the dead bramble, he came across the bodies of dead squirrels and let out terror-crying cries. The Guardian. As the animals' cries fell out, the squirrel souls floated from the bodies as pure orbs of light. The black wolf and the grey bear watched in amazement as the orbs floated into the hollow of the tree, bringing it back to life. The deities of the forest had spoken. The squirrels were the forest's true guardians. They are among the smallest and weakest of the beasts. Their courage is greater than all the larger creatures. Size has no bearing on the creature's statue. Yeah, there you go. I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that. But anyway, let's head to the Cat's Cradle, which is the inn. Every town has one. Welcome to one of Cat Cradle's chain of premium inns. We provide ourselves on practically and pricing. Do you have to do that every time? Yes. Yes, I do. I forgot that there's an item here. Now we can rest. Your customers always appreciate it. Yeah, you look a little unusual. You're a traveller person. Then I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Hey, look at your research companion. Something different about it. Ah, there's useful. Remember all the travellers who stayed here filled it up back quite a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, man? It's a flippin' mighty spell book, ain't it? We better stay the night as many of these places as we can, eh? I guess so, huh? So we got Regions of the World page. And the go to sleep music.
Oliver? Oliver? Huh? Mom? Mom! You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver. Mom? Is this a dream? You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is. Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean? He's someone very important to both of us. But who is he? And where do I have to go? It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets. Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man. What a perfectly fine morning it is too. You slept well, I hope? Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen to come across an Cat's Cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Ta, missus. See you soon. Right-o, Ollie boy. Back to the oil shop, ain't it? Okay. Mom. And I will take the save point. As we're going to end this episode right here. So, next time on the No Kuni Wrath of the White Witch Remastered, we're going to get a new outfit and we're going to try and see the king. So, that being said, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment to become part of our community where we spread fun and positivity for all. So I will, of course, see you again.